Dog shit, that gun shit. I got a verse to kick it, ain't enough for me to spit. Well, I split a nigga shit when I spit. I'm slick like Fred and my 3-point better than shit. I've been stopped 4 times, I've run the rush like Christ. 2 times on my back, I spent nothing.
Yo, what it do, my peoples? Y'all play on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. I am Alamo the Prez, and no, I did not have no sexual relationships with no porn star. What it do, my G?
It's poppin'.
You already know, man. Tell them who you is today, man.
Brizzok, motherfucking spot.
Eddie Brizzok in the motherfucking spot, man. I want to give a big shout out to Eddie Brizzok in the motherfucking Splizzok. You know what I mean? Today is old boy birthday, man. I want to give a shout out to my little big cuz, man, because he bigger than me, man. He doing big things and shit like that. And shit like that on his B-Day. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to, like I say, everybody that's down with the November King. You know what I mean? November crew. From my brother-in-law, B-Love. You know, and so on and shit like that. Everybody that's up in here in the best Sagittarius of the world is November's.
Scorpio.
Yeah, I like to give out love that the best Scorpios in November is I said the best Scorpios in November, but the best Scorpios, you're everything is in November and shit like that, man. Proud to get old, man. What's that? You on that keyboard over there? There's a keyboard over there. You proud to be old? We proud to be old. We proud to get young, man. We proud to change our lives to better young men's or better grown men's, better adults, man, and stuff like that, man. Shit, man. But yo, besides that, what's up with your weekend was like, man? Before your birthday came, man. Oh, chilling and high. I feel you, man. That's how we feeling now, man. Like fucked up.
Shit.
Ate some good steak and shit and all that good shit. That shit was good, man. You know, I mean, that's what it is, man. You know, you can come with family, man. Y'all can come on your day, on your special day and shit like that. But that shit is most definitely cool. Most definitely cool. Most definitely vibrant. I want to give a shout out to people on this Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving is coming up, man, Friday. Y'all ain't out there going to get y'all trying to catch those sales to see what's going on out there, man. At least run out there and go and get those sales before that Thanksgiving shit coming out there to the Jehovah's Witness and all these people that don't celebrate those kind of holidays, man. Well, it's whatever, man. But to me, this is a day that's coming up that y'all all get together and shit like that. Back in the days, this was a day you knocking on neighbors' door and friends' door and family. Yo, you doing traveling on the train, at the bus. They didn't give a fuck where you was at. You was going to go and get some of that food, son. Yo, niggas making pies over there. Yo, shoemaker in that cake. You know what I mean? Nigga travel all over the world for somebody. Nana pudding or some shit like that. Peach cobbler. I ain't into all of that strawberry cake and all that other shit. So I hope everybody out there go get their stomach feeling right, man. Because I know I definitely is, man. I just can't wait till that day. But I've been eating like, every day Thanksgiving, so it's going to be an extra fat bastard, a little fat bastard. Yo, I want to know, like, to anybody that's out there that's old, hey, what's good? Baked mac and cheese, yeah, baked mac, all that good shit. Word up. That's your preference? You love baked mac? You go get some baked mac. Leak was good, man. Some baked mac. Yeah, that's what we gonna have. If that's everybody's preference, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for some turkey and some stuffing. I really want some of that shit, like turkey. A lot of people be like, yo, nah, I don't be fucking with the turkey and shit like that.
Gravy. As long as you got good gravy, Gucci.
Oh, good gravy on the turkey, right? Yeah, man. Shit.
That gravy.
Yeah, he said, same shit, different day, King. Word, man. You already know, man. How was your weekend? Everything good? I know making that money. I know you're getting ready for your gobble, shit like that. Well, that's the main shit. I'm telling people, man, a lot of people don't be understanding, man. A lot of people think that Thanksgiving is like you Jehovah Witness and all that. That's not a good holiday. But if I say Thanksgiving is good for people that's there with their family, you know what I mean? You got kids, you got loved ones, you got shorties, you got whatever. Everybody go to your mama crib.
I don't celebrate holidays just if everybody gonna be meeting up somewhere, I might as well pull up.
Yeah, right. Like
I ain't celebrating shit, but my peoples is all in one spot. I might as well.
might as well. Like,
fuck that. Oh, they got food too. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Why not?
Drinks, all that stuff. You live up your feet.
Tell me I'm celebrating.
I'm celebrating that shit, man.
I'm celebrating my people and shit.
That yo, to me,
Word.
that's gonna be the
holiday.
most thankful shit for me. Like today, your birthday, my grandbaby came over today, so she gonna be here for the weekend. Then I'll have her back on the day after and all that other stuff.
Shit that matter.
So it's like that's what being thankful for.
Word.
A lot of people today don't have shit to be thankful for. Hey, what's good, mama? You know what I mean? Yo, and shout out to Leak, man. Leak Gold, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't have things to be thankful for. And when you have little stuff that could be civilized to be saying.
A lot of people, most damn near everybody do is just niggas don't take the time out to appreciate the little shit.
Why wouldn't one day be thankful for at least one day? If you ain't gonna be thankful for every day, at least give it a day. You know,
like, niggas, remember we take a lot of shit for advantage.
Yeah.
Until you ain't got shit no more than you like, damn.
You know, like, word, like I'll be up and be thankful that you know, I got a roof over my head, or that's the main thing. Yeah. Then I got my kids, like
that's wealth.
That's wealth. That's to me. I feel rich and goldy, like you know, like I tell people. It's every day I wake up in the morning and my daughters tell me, they give me a call and say, yo, Dad, I love you. My daughter walk out every day and show me her whole entire uniform, what she got on and everything, and all of that. You know, to me, that's the most wealth of me being thankful on that day. Mm-hmm. That somebody appreciate me. You know, not nobody out there to bullshit me and hold my leg down and go and say, yo, I love you, but don't understand you. You know, that's what family is. Have a lady, wifey comes in here, management, have management come in here and you keep that shit in together.
Nah, that's like you said, it's wealth.
That's wealth to me. Ain't nothing more richer than you having your family.
Everything don't mean shit if you got to do everything by yourself. Mm-hmm. If you gotta sit here and live in this big ass house with all this shit by yourself, nigga, what's the point on having that shit?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
I'd rather be broke with my niggas than rich and alone. That's real shit though.
Yeah.
Because at least around my peoples, I can still have some good times. Because we all had good times when niggas was broke or fucked up. You had some good times, nigga. Because that shit wasn't even about the money.
It wasn't about the company. The company. Yeah, yep.
It's always about
the enjoyment.
The enjoyment. About the people.
Yo, one little thing, one little dinner you have and you eating together. And that's why I always been around and been into move of being family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, mama raised you. Mama was part of the South, part of New York. You know what I mean? Part of all of that. And this is where you was raised. This is where you wasn't at. You was raised up on back in the days, going to your grandparents' house to eat on the Sunday or the weekends,
and shit,
or stuff like that. Like on the weekends, like it didn't matter how far she was, long as she was in the city and you was in that community, yo, you was up on it every weekend. You know, like yo, boom.
Come pick me up, take my
come and take you there. I miss those days, man.
I ain't gonna lie, though.
I miss those
days. That's a fact.
Those are the days as you growing up.
Whole fucking fact.
As you growing up and you and a child, when you was a child, that's when shit was really, really hitting for you. Nowadays,
cool. Have fun. Word.
Nowadays, you got siblings like aunts, uncles, cousins, cousins and shit that don't even care about you.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
think about it. My generation, niggas, kids don't even fucking be interacting with each other no more.
Yo,
nigga, we was all together. Nigga, me and my aunts and uncles, kid niggas was all together. We all know each other. These little niggas barely know each other.
But that's basically on your immediate side. On the immediate side of your family is always taken differently. Sometimes if they move beyond yonder, they go farther places and all that. You know, some of that shit is not accessible.
In that case,
but then you know when you have cousins and cousins from your first cousins on down to your second cousins. You don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Or your kids don't even know. Or your kids don't even rub elbows with them or have any kind of communication with them.
A lot of my relatives that I don't know.
Like to this day, you walk right past them and be like, yo, oh shit.
Or you might not even seen these niggas since y'all was little and
can't even remember.
Can't recognize niggas.
That happened to me. That happened to me multiple times. Like, yo, you know when you go on the block and shit like that, your old block and shit like that. That's like when I go to the Ville, shit like that. Yeah. There's a lot of times I have to catch up with my memory with a lot of people. Yo, Fuquan, yo, shout out my government. We on my bag with that one. But shout out Alamo government. And it's like, yo, bro. It's like, damn. You just still right there. You had to catch yourself and ask somebody, yo, son, who that was again? And then once the nigga say, yo, then you gotta go back in the line. Oh shit, all that shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's being thankful, bro. That's some of that shit. If you could remember it, That's what's more important to me is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is something that you can remember each other around, and you have in there. You have a little picture time, and y'all have a little whoopie-woo and all that, and have some fun with it. Other than that, certain people don't deserve to sit at a Thanksgiving table with niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving, you want to be thankful. There's a lot of people that don't belong at a Thanksgiving table with your ass. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you feeding somebody that ate your food, and that's all day they was there for.
Eat and then turn around and bite your ass.
Exactly.
Still do it.
Mm-hmm. Y'all remember back in the days when we used to be up here, we used to have a whole bunch of people. Oh, we go to Alamo Crate. We gonna go eat Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? We're gonna be spending about $400 on food for you feeding the community, feeding your homies, feeding your people and shit. You probably go get about a fucking big ass turkey, and then you have like 5 different platters of different kind of meats and all of that other shit, and all these pies, all this other there's a whole bunch of shit. A lot of shit that people be eating past 12 days. Yo, people eat shit too. I can't stand leftovers. Mm-hmm. Once it didn't get eaten at that day, and once it hit the refrigerator, that's not me.
It depends on what kind of food.
No food. It's no food with me.
I could do rice. But see, it depends on how many days after. Like,
I can't even
Now, if it depends on what kind of food, and that shit got. Or I got like a day. If I don't eat it that next day, I'm done. I'm not eating that shit.
I can't even fix myself.
Oh, you got shit that next day, I'm done.
I can't fix myself to.
And that gotta be that next. Like if I get it at night, I gotta eat it before the next night.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, that shit gonna feel weird.
And I'm not a favor frozen food. Like frozen food.
I'm tired. Like, I'm not a big fan of
hot pocket type shit and
all that processed shit, all that
pizzas and DiGiorno pizza and all of that. I don't give a fuck what's the name of it.
Too lactose now.
Nah, I'm not with none of that. Anything that sat in there and yeah, I eat beef patties, but I'm not too fond of that neither. Well, with that being said, man, shout out to everybody's Thanksgiving, man. That's coming up, and Christmas, and the whole holidays, man. Shout out to everybody holidays. That's coming up in a New Year's. That's coming. Hopefully nobody out there having the New Year's revolution. I hope everybody New Year's revolution is not having one. I know that's mine because nobody sticks to the scene to ever finish out their New Year's revolution.
I still don't think it's a New Year yet.
Me neither. But the shit comes in fast, man.
There's again. Shit's still fucking the same year.
Yeah, but remember, we still, a lot of people so surprised about, November, we're supposed to be in the coldest state and all of that, but also remember, we found out November is still basically, we still up in fall. So anything can happen. The real winter comes in December. And then when December comes in, if you stop seeing shit like that and we getting 70 degrees, but it did happen. It did happen. It did happen that.
Time is really made up.
Yeah. I would say time is made up.
Because this calendar that we following is a new calendar. Like this is not a calendar that everybody has their own fucking calendar. So in everybody's mind, niggas is operating off of different times. Niggas don't know how old niggas really are. Niggas ain't on this calendar. We don't know how fucking old niggas are. And how we know they ain't really 13 months, 14 months, 11 months, 10 months. Because on other calendars it was.
What if days is years?
So you just adding time to time. That shit's some bullshit. We don't know how fucking old we are.
Listen to Boy George. It should get your ass. Time don't give me time. Yo. Man. It would be a big wonders though. It would be a fine big wonders. It's like, yo, is we really seeing what we seeing and moving how we moving and stuff. But like I always been saying, we talk about, like, people talk about everybody else predicting the future, but the worst future predictor. What's good, Rod? What's good, man? How are you, my dude? The biggest future predictor and the worst is the news. That these motherfuckers produce 7 days ahead of time. 7 days ahead of time is like you want some wizardry. You want some wizardry. Because you really could sit in there and there's a crystal ball, and that crystal ball, like the 8 ball and all of that other stuff, that crystal ball is really telling you, yo, this and that and that and the third. If not, like it's just like the Bible, y'all is predicting these prophets. Y'all doing these shits and everything because y'all can manipulate it. So you manipulating weather.
I think it's a guessing game.
Yeah, so
I think they looking at how that shit is looking at other places and just assuming that shit is gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Eventually it's gonna
it's gonna eventually get there, bro.
Where you at?
It's gonna eventually get there where you at, but when you getting weather reports and all of this forced shit up there, that's a little bit of different. That's like a difference. Or you could get an accurately weather from here to fucking whenever. But how do you see that from now to here? So if you can see this from on the Sunday when it ends, a new start fresh of the thing on that whole 7 days. Imagine the next day what other more 7 days that you can see. So that means you can see the whole entirely year weather. Evidently they could.
They'd be wrong about the shit tomorrow.
But then
them niggas are consistently wrong.
Where you have some of them have accuracy of weathers. Like sometimes it'll go continually with the other ones, and it's going strictly in that format. Who's telling that person that's what's going to be the weather is?
How the fuck do we really know what the temperature is outside?
I guess the monitors.
I
guess weather balloons.
I'm talking about us. Like we watch TV and get information that we can't verify ourselves for shit, so we just trust niggas' word.
Now
that we know be lying.
Now, yes, but now also, if you have, I guess, a thermometer or something that can read weather, and you sit that out there, and you sit that thermometer out there, and you go in there on a timely basis and go and check it, you might could get some kind of accuracy if they saying that's how they get below Fahrenheit and freezing and all that other stuff when how hot it is.
Maybe that's the thermometer though.
Huh?
Who came up with that thermometer?
They did. You know what I mean? And mercury and all the rest of that stuff. But if you probably possibility you put it up there and you do your own readings every day,
you get different than what the fuck they telling you.
Maybe it depends. It depends. It would look like to me. Now, if it's different from what they telling you, you in a different spot? It's weird, bro, with that scientific shit. That's a whole lot of weird shit, bro.
It's a lot of mind fuckery.
Too much mind. It puts you out of too much mind. But it's being paid for. It's being paid for the lies.
I think the only thing they study is manipulation. Only thing they study.
Easily.
They come up with new ways.
Easily, yo. You know, there's no better way. There's no better way. There's no better way to put you into a trance. You know what I mean? That's the best way. Look at the nigga that tell you today's weather is about 75, 66, and all that. But then they balance it out with it and tell you, the rise of the flu is around this month and all of that and everything. So you need a flu shot. And it's like, you giving me this, what you call that weather? Indian weather? What you call that type of weather? I think it's called Indian weather, right, or something? Something you get, it's cold this day, then tomorrow it's going to be hot. You just manipulating the people's brain. And then the people falling down with it, where they wearing no coats on. Like today, I see them with shorts on, short sleeves and stuff. And then I see people going out with shorts on and short sleeves. They're not jogging and none of that. And it's like, yo, don't you know, like, after a certain time, the temperature drops. Mm-hmm. And once the temperature drops, you messed up out there, bro. They told you, 2 days back to back, we had 60. They didn't say the next day going to be another 60. So even if it's going to be another 60, it's going to take a little bit of time before it warm back up.
Yeah.
It's not in the hundreds. It's not in that, like, it's riding through the whole night. You're going to get a cool off, son. And then especially where you detonated at. You know what I mean? You could be by the water. You could be by these tall buildings that's catching on wind tunnels and all that type of shit. Huh?
Whoever controlling me, you a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, you said we in a video game, whoever was controlling you, you a bitch ass nigga. Yo, that would be fire though. Yo, you got a motherfucking big ass dude over your head right here. And he's dead though. It's dead though. We just can't see it. It's dead. But that shit is fire. Like, he got a dummy. Yo, you heard he got a straight dummy. He got the dummy. He put him by the liquor store. He put him by all of that other shit.
He put him by the liquor store.
He put him by the liquor store, crack spot, the weed spot, and all of that shit. Like, that would be if we in the digital world, bro. A lot of shit don't look real to me, bro. It don't be seeming real to me. This shit seems fake as it could be. Word, man.
Sandbars. It's only so much. It's only at a certain level of life, this shit becomes a video game because there's only so much shit you can do.
Yeah.
What can you do? Like, we literally live the most repetitive existences.
Very,
like,
very competitive.
I can tell you exactly what you can do. I can tell you exactly what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. I can tell you exactly. You're gonna eat.
Suck dick.
You're gonna going to sleep. You're going to shit. You're going to piss.
And fuck.
And fuck.
That's all you're gonna have.
That's what you're gonna do.
Okay. I said that's exactly what you're gonna
have.
have.
After a while, it's like, all right, son. Certain shit get boring after a while, my nigga.
Big time.
All right, so even down to everything, my nigga. This shit, certain shit just get boring afterwards. Like, all right, my nigga. What? There ain't nothing else besides this shit.
It's what you manifest, though. You know what I mean? You manifest something.
You manifested though. You just gonna manifest some shit that's doing the same shit.
Basically.
Because we can't even think of nothing else.
Basically. Like foods, old bullshit. You can't even eat. Yo, everything is damn near the same. Even clothing. Like, you might think you're getting something that's all right and you're spending a lot of money for the fashion. But basically, the fashion is basically a replica of everything. So you're getting the same thing. You're getting a pair of jeans. No matter how much it costs or whatever what it is. Yeah, you're getting the shirt. No matter what it is. You ain't getting nothing different. Only difference you might get is the name brand and the quality might be so-called better than such and such quality. But then it'd be a lot of that should be bullshit. You know what I mean? It'd be lies. Because some of the cheap shit quality be outlasting the best quality. And you know why that is? That's great marketing because they want you to come back and go and buy them. You keep buying it and all that.
Even down to the niggas, the most wealthiest niggas. Why do you think these niggas be bored, my nigga? Niggas be bored. You know why? Because they fucking done every fucking possible thing a human being can fucking do. And they realize ain't shit else to do. And I'm fucking bored.
And then ain't shit else to do. Ain't nowhere I can go with me being peaceful. For it to not to be shit else to do. You know who said that? Yo, and we gonna go in the commercial, get ready to come up, and then we gonna come into the other shit. But Andre 3000, man.
The flute meister.
The
Mr. Flute.
The air flute.
Mr. Fruity.
Yo.
Mortal Kombat. Mr. Mortal Kombat.
The shit that he was when he had to get that interview on him. A lot of shit. He said Mr. Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Oh, shit. The saga continues. But yo, no lie. From him to be doing that, it's just like I wonder where is that frequency gonna take us to, and what is that vibrance gonna have us? If it's gonna have us on.
You niggas think I'm playing. Nigga, it's gonna be Mortal Kombat, nigga.
I
remember how that in the movie that shit was looking.
Yo, that air flow. Yo, that air flow.
He's trying to usher us into the motherfucking combat.
Yo,
First of all, he was calling
You're gonna come back with
all
that
the fighters. All the fighters right now.
So you excited? No, I'm not buying anything. You gotta start somewhere. I'm not an impulse buyer. Well, this one's white. You're gonna like it.
I hear this from everybody. Oh, it must be something special.
You'll see.
How they got a pickup?
You ready?
Yo, you in the Burlington, New Jersey, and you looking for a car? Holla at my boy Jay. And your credit score must be 600 and better. If you're in the New Jersey area, you're in the Burlington, New Jersey, and you looking for a car, a truck, or anything, your credit score must be 600 and better. And when you get down there, tell him Ain't Nothing Funny sent you. And his number is, if you want to get in contact and call with him, is 917-558-4819. Holla at us at any time. You know what I mean? Holla at him at any time and tell him we sent you, babe. You know what I mean? You're going to come out with something nice. Trust me. Yeah, like we were saying, man, what were you talking about, bros?
The Flute Meister.
Oh, the Flute Meister.
Fruity Flute Meister.
Yo, no lie.
Nah, Mr. Mortal Kombat.
Yo, no lie, Mr. Mortal Kombat, Mr. Fruit. Ah, man, this dude, Brock, man, it's crazy. Yo, shout out to Andre 3000, man. Andre 3000, man. I think he took his watts, like he said, the speaker box, and he took his watts.
I ain't gonna front. I wish I could go to the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I know that if he's performing at the tournament, that shit gonna be fire.
Yeah.
He's playing the flute at the tournament.
Oh,
that
man.
shit gonna be fire.
Oh,
shit
man.
gonna be fire.
This dude, Mortal
He gonna be
Kombat.
right up in there with all them niggas, son. Word, son.
Mortal Kombat. I wish I could play a
Word,
snippet
son.
for y'all and everything.
Right with Luke Kane and all them niggas.
But in my opinion and my perspective is like, it sounds like he changed up the air frequencies into a more calmer level because you hearing flutes. When you hearing air flutes. Yo, when you hear, excuse me, y'all, air flute, that's a good thing because I'm not a devil. So, you know,
He's
us devils.
hypnotizing the frequencies because this nigga almost got enough souls from niggas to take over the world.
All right,
He's
he's
gathering all the fucking soldiers around
that's
the
a good
world
one.
right now.
That's a good one, bro.
That is. He's gathering all the soldiers around the world right now. This nigga Ben Affleck is gonna be there. The Rock.
Yo, the dude is what? The scientific
the
dudes?
who play Aquaman.
All the
He gonna be
scientific
there.
dudes.
All these niggas is gonna be there.
Dude is what? Lady Kravitz.
This nigga, Robert Downey Jr. gonna
Yo.
pop up.
I would say he just been in the Lower East Side for a little bit too long. He been in Manhattan for too long. True. When he was out there in the village, East Broadway and all of that out there. He was living out there. You know, you see a whole lot of mysterious
He
stuff.
was looking for Luke Cage.
Yeah, but he was really trying to take his body up out of that because he tired of can't go places and eat with his family and do all of these lot of things. So he started dressing weird and he started doing all of this where people won't catch him. He said, well,
dressing weird. It was because that's when he got the first job as the spirit music maker.
Yeah, so you said Mortal Kombat. He's still with this Mortal Kombat shit. This nigga been in Washington Square Park. You sat right there with his legs crossed in the flute. with all of those Western Indian people and all that.
Part comes from.
So he's out there with the flute.
Flu.
Yo, he's bald, bro. I think more now. He has more with his inner self. He's feeling his spirit from all of the wild stuff that he was doing and all of that. I think he's really trying to push that aside because where he's coming from, like from where I was hearing, he's speaking on a level-headed dealt. He said the stuff that he used to do when he was younger, as you grow up, you can't repeat yourself or keep doing it, so you need another agenda. He never said he left hip-hop or none of that, but he also says that it's a new thing. It's a new thing.
If you was tasked to do the soundtrack for the battle between
This nigga gonna be with this fucking Red Morning callback. Yo, we gotta get this nigga out of here. He gonna stay on this dude with this morning callback shit. This nigga, yo.
That's what I heard, man.
I get it.
I understood exactly what he was doing. He was sending the signal like, damn. This shit about to go down. My niggas about to be on. My niggas.
Oh my god.
Niggas fighting for niggas' souls out of this, huh?
So he's like,
that nigga Andre leading the sound.
He's getting ready to try to, I guess.
You gotta really pay attention to them flutes, my nigga.
Yo, you got niggas out there trying to say Meek Mill album wasn't all of that. You know what I mean?
Who the fuck is Meek Mill?
And shit like that. I guess they talking about the Rick Ross. So if his shit outshines, if his shit outshine Rick Ross and them, or all of these other things, or for playing flutes and stuff like that, it might work. It might work, bro. Because
they all a bunch of fruity flutes.
Yo, there's a lot of people out there that he said sample the stuff that he be doing, the flutes and all that. And then flutes also has a lot to deal with the new Afro music. Afro music and all of that, man. Yes,
that's exactly who he is.
Afro.
That was his audition tape for every video game.
Already in it. I said, hold on, and you was already there.
That was his audition tape for every video game.
Yeah,
that album. He trying to get every video game on his meat right now. And I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga got some fire video game music.
He get it. He get
it. That shit sound like Mortal Kombat 92.
I feel like if you trying to go to sleep or you want to look at some fish and stuff like that, it's soothing for that.
Put some rain noises behind that shit. There you go. I guess that's what type of shit he.
And what is that? That's that fucking Afro music, bro. That's the Afro music, son. Like niggas playing all kind of flutes. Niggas is playing because in the background, remember he had bees. What he had? Hummingbirds. He had some other stuff in the back of it. So that was
immortality.
I believe he will win. He will win over those Africans with that.
That nigga's like he got his own like character. Yeah. That nigga's like the Raid in the music.
Oh man,
that nigga got a whole.
Mortal Kombat goes to sit out of
job.
Mortal Kombat goes to sit out of Brock. He's not putting this man in a harmonical flute.
They gonna sue that nigga.
No lie. His flute skills ain't on the par. It ain't on the par. He need a couple of them, but it's all right though. Don't get me wrong. The background, his backup is all right. So if you're going out there and going and get it, and you appreciate music, if you can listen to any and everything, you can listen to that.
Fighters.
Oh man, he said, yo,
it's cool for the fight. When the fighters hear that shit, they like, oh shit.
This dude is crazy.
Time, so I gotta go.
This dude is
whatever they doing, they just drop what they doing. They gotta go.
I want to call that.
Or a nigga about to just straight run up on you, and it's about to be the battle right there.
That nigga crazy.
As soon as Andre music come on, just know a nigga about to pop on somewhere.
Nigga is bugged out.
It's gonna be some bug scorpion looking nigga shooting shit out of his hands and some wild shit.
That's it. It's flute though. It's very fruitful. If you're into flutes and you're into samples, You can go in and catch that shit. I think that's what he did too.
Like, yo, I'm
I
about to
think that's
listen.
what he did
I'm gonna
too.
listen to that shit on my way home. And if I don't hit nigga by the time I get home, that means I got into some type of battle. And I'm in
Oh man!
Straight
Up bullshit. That nigga says his shit is and then some flutes come out. Finish up. This nigga is ball, man. He's that nigga dropping fatality. Nigga getting friendship. Yeah, he's on the cool shit though. What you think about that? Oh, you ain't even hear that. You didn't even hear that Rick Ross and them album. Rick Ross and them album. I think right now the Smoking album right now.
Listen. I don't think I can listen to a fucking Rick Ross album.
Yo, I gotta really listen to it a little once again.
With all these
But the hottest album I think right now that ain't got no promotion, real good promotion, and if they is, they need to start putting it back on TV promoting these albums. Is Bank Shit, because Bank Shit is fire.
And that's crazy because I still ain't even hear that shit.
Yeah, that's one of.
Yeah, it was number one on iTunes.
Yeah, that's one of my top albums.
My son Banks still doing it.
Yo, sometimes, well, with 50 in them, we're saying that you need videos, and these days and times, you don't need no videos because nobody don't really want to see no hookers. Nobody don't really want to see.
We see enough
niggas' homes, cars, how much money they
can
got.
show you everything on social media already.
Yeah.
So it's like, what
and you just gonna repeating it over and everything. Everybody want to really see and visual. I really want to visual what he's saying. Like, yo, because now you putting your story to it. Yeah. And you're putting your movie to it. Yeah. Like a lot of times, videos is good for certain songs. You trying to put out there and pop out to get them a concept.
It's cool when the song is already a hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
When the song pops by itself, then that's when it's like.
That's when you come out with the video cool. Coming. But yeah.
But trying to do the video and then make the song pop, that shit usually don't work.
So I'm not mad at him with that. And that's what's really not getting him his real exposure. He's not too commercial. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta play with these gatekeepers, man. At the end of the day,
yeah,
you gotta play ball with these niggas, man. And but unless you want to play ball, let your ass home. But
then you've been in a situation for so long since like a teenager, and all the way up into your adulthood, and you still didn't get the memo. You still didn't get the picture, like, and you was raised around. You was raised around a boss. You was raised around a go-getter. You was raised around somebody that's out there that can, I seen what he did. It's something you should have been watching, like, damn, how, Fifth got this, man. And they thinking how he did this, Because, not also was you a shooter, your mom's was a shooter too. Yeah. This nigga Banks.
Yeah.
So he had credibility.
It might be like this too, though. The nigga might have seen all the shit that these niggas that be going on. It was like I'd rather just not. Like my hat, I already like nigga. I'm already got bread. I done traveled the world. I'm famous. Like I got hoes and shit. Like
you about me. I wouldn't.
I don't want to go past that extra door.
I wouldn't put you nowhere, no buck or none of that, but everything. But you not in no. You probably sitting
Banks
on.
could have been a nigga that came from G-Unit and was able to make his own like brands super big type shit.
Exactly. He's only about probably, if we probably look at it, he probably worth about, what Forbes would say, I would guess 5 million, 7 million. You know what I mean? And 7 million, he was one of the reasons why G-Unit had went that far with that shit too. And then after him, that's when this nigga Game and them came in and all of that.
Yeah,
the Game came at the ending.
The nigga, he might be worth that now, but the nigga might have made a good 40, 50, but nigga done spent a good 30, 37, 30.
But I wouldn't see on too much of what.
Because when you young, nigga, you know that shit ain't hard to fucking blow money.
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga was mad young.
I would have to see what his contract was, what he had rolled up with 50.
Because remember, the nigga had like a $3 million house during that time. That alone was killing your fucking pockets.
Well, a lot of times, niggas will get the house
and they was buying them shits. They wasn't leasing them shits. These niggas was paying for them.
And 55 is paying for it out of their pocket and charging.
He's like, this nigga Banks had a $3 million credit. Yayo had like a fucking $1 million, $2 million joint. Buck had the same shit. Man, these niggas spending.
So where's that shit now?
Gone.
Like
I don't know if Banks still got his shit, but I know that shit gone.
That is the real issue, man. Yo, we got some top stories too, man. We gonna come and we go about. Y'all all know what's going on with that Diddy shit, man, and what's going down with him. You think this gonna
Brother Love Combs?
You think it's gonna be his demise?
I just can't wait for the documentary. I personally think this nigga might be going to jail.
Allegedly, they said. Allegedly, they said, well, he had a documentary.
Nah, it got to be one covered.
Oh, surviving Diddy. Yeah, that would be crazy. Surviving Mr. Cole, but nah. If they do that, they might have a whole list of names that they gonna put.
Nigga, I want them niggas to get every single nigga in the industry, because every single nigga in the industry got a story on this nigga. They gotta put 50 on that shit. You gotta bring Fab, Jada. I want to see all these.
But half of the
in that documentary,
half of the people,
they true.
Half of the people that's gonna come out in that documentary, and if you come out, you don't think Puffy got a little black book?
He has a big black book on many niggas.
That's what I'm saying. So
there's a lot of niggas that's not gonna be in that documentary.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of niggas that he might don't go to jail. That's gonna come there and testify to keep him from out of there.
A lot of niggas was in them hot tubs with that nigga.
You know what I mean? Especially
hot tubs.
And if she was taking them when they was young, allegedly, he's grooming them and everything from.
But then what if a big name nigga come out like, yeah, son, that nigga was doing that. But like a nigga like Usher. What if Usher came out like, you know what? Fuck that. That nigga was doing that.
Yo, let me tell you something though. Remember when Jamie Foxx tried to come out and say something? What happened to him? That nigga put his mouth shut.
Niggas is getting clipped out.
But if you're a warrior, bro, it's like I wouldn't understand why wouldn't you come out and be a warrior? A warrior, a lot of people managers as warriors.
What kind of warrior?
You know what I mean? You already know what the warrior, man. There's a lot of people managers they getting paid by warriors. Warriors is the one who hand them the check, cut their check, or go deliver the check before they can get their check. So it's easy to be like, yo, I'm who I am, bro.
You gotta remember too, in these niggas' minds, they don't think they gay. All the Mookie shit the nigga did, nigga, and that nigga body, nigga, he is not gay. No, that episode, nigga was like, he's not gay.
What do that have to do with?
He just had sex with
that. What do that have to do with?
But he's in relationship with a woman.
Business and friendship.
Nigga told that nigga, I'm sorry, but that makes you gay, nigga.
Yeah, if you working with somebody and that's business, I'm not saying you have to do no sexual advantage, no advances against nobody and nothing like that. And I don't think
there's a man that Diddy ever hired that he ain't hit on.
You know why he felt so
Unless
comfortable?
He was just a crazy looking nigga.
You know why he felt so comfortable? Because he was so open, and when people seen what he was doing, he needed them. Yo, this is you're part of the Illuminati now. You know what I mean? You're a part of a big thing. But then you got all of these people is just mysteriously getting hurt and sick Gene talking about watch the roses you smell. And, that shit, this shit is getting comical. And it's like to a extent, a lot of people know the truth and don't know the truth. Where you're gonna put so much allegations on this man, and then everybody gonna be looking like, come on, some of that shit is made up. That shit is phony. But we all know what power do and money and all of that. You can have a lot of people doing a whole lot of shit. And a lot of stuff don't be said. A lot of people do that shit free willing. Mm-hmm. A lot of people come up there and play the victim, play innocent, like, he made me did that and everything. But then when you heard millions of dollars, shut up money, ching ching, like what he had, what's the city girl chick, every time they leave, he bring back, he's spending $30 million on her, he's spending $1 million on her and all of that. Yo, check this out. Shorty knew whatever he was doing to her or whatever was going on, she was leaving. Yo, you know how I'm gonna get rich? Because all that money that he was giving in gifts like that and everything, Shorty ain't never have to rhyme. After you sit on $30 million, a couple of $1 million, you ain't got to do shit for the rest of your life. Especially if you spending it right. If you ain't like one of those city girls, like our girls in the cities.
I mean, my shit is why we been accusing niggas of shit since the 90s, my nigga. And then when niggas find out a lot of shit be true, or niggas come out saying this shit is true, niggas be acting bad, shocked and shit, like, yo, this shit crazy. Niggas knew this nigga Diddy been gay forever, my nigga. Like, that's cutting bullshit, my nigga. Niggas knew Will Smith was gay forever, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, just stop it, my nigga. Stop it. Just stop it, bro.
Like, you making movies.
Like, if y'all niggas really out here idolizing these niggas that much and want to be like these niggas, that you just blindly just ignoring these niggas homo ass tendencies.
Yeah. And we all, what?
How many niggas gotta accuse you of the same shit before it's true?
Let me tell you something, though. You know this, though. To everybody that's in there in the industry, majority of them came to be them warriors was because of it was money dangling in their face. Half of them ain't genuine warriors. Now we could be real psychological.
I feel you say. I think it was like that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then after a while,
now
they become real warriors.
Yeah,
that's how you condition a nigga into that. That's how he becomes a real warrior.
Yeah.
You have to be conditioned. You ain't just born a warrior.
Exactly.
They got to condition you into
warrioriness.
So they, like you said, they use that, and niggas be doing that warrior shit for the money.
Yeah. That's a fact. And then you got like
niggas like, yo, there's people that niggas really just want to be famous that bad. Mm-hmm. Niggas really want to be famous that bad that they would fuck a old dude.
Or let a warrior catch them.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
But with those type of warriors,
and then the way they catch you is they let you make you feel like you in the door before you actually are, so that you get a taste of all that shit and you start getting accustomed to it. Like, oh shit, damn, so I can live like this. I'm around this nigga. I just met my fucking favorite star. I'm chilling with these niggas. Oh shit, I'm going to fucking parties and shit with these niggas. And then now it's time. It's initiation time. You ready to become a warrior, nigga? Because if not, this is where it ends, nigga. You won't be back here no more.
And we won't see you on TV in Hollywood.
We won't see your ass nowhere.
But remember, it's other warriors that owns these warriors.
No, the warriors go deep.
Yeah.
It goes deep.
Pause.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mean like that.
Exactly. The warriors. But the dudes is real unspoken savages. Unspoken warriors. These are
Them
Warriors.
niggas don't play.
Warriors, you put your hand like this and say, shh. They told us not to speak. Like, nah, man, you gotta look at it like, yo, why is I'm saying anything? Why is I'm saying anything? Yo, what happens? Yo, you heard that shit about what's going on with this dude right here, man, Big Baby? Glenn Davis?
No, it's another
From the Celtics?
Warrior. He's
I
on
really-
the Celtics, but he should be on the Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors. They should be there. Yo, no lie. They got him and his girl Will Bayou found guilty of schemes to defraud the NBA players' health and benefit welfare plan.
And what is that shit though?
That they give you, I think they give each players and all of them like the health and all that each year, like they give you such and such money for your if you get injured and all of that shit all of that is paid for and everything.
Man, I ain't mad at niggas trying to fuck the system. Fuck
Nah, but they never went to the doctors. They never did none of that shit. And they went out there and filed claim taxes on that shit. And they got big taxes for that. And a lot of them did that. So you don't care about it.
Niggas doing shit like that in the streets, man. Fuck, I look like judging these niggas.
Yeah, but
Niggas was trying to get that paper.
No. Yo, this shit was like, yo,
Fuck the
former
NBA,
Boston
that shit corny
Celtics,
anyway.
Glenn Baby, Big Baby, and Detroit Pistons, Will Bayou, are now facing jail time. 37
They just dicks
was
against court.
guilty of fraud and conspiracy of
Fuck
making
up
fraud
your court,
statements.
nigga.
They made those false statements. That's what fucked that up. Saying they was going to the doctor and they didn't. And conspiracy to commit health and care wire fraud. Yeah, son. Wednesday, the scheme center around the NBA and health benefit welfare plan. Bayou was one of more than 20 defendants because there's a couple of them that got caught up in that shit too. And the cases were initially brought to public in 2021 when Davis was named alongside 17 other NBA players. Somebody snitched on them, who were believed to be a part of a $4 million healthcare scheme meant to rip off the system designed to take care of the retired players.
Yo, somebody just said me some shit. He said, nigga, any nigga with that many names is guilty.
Yeah,
He said that nigga went from
Brother Love, he
that
trying to
nigga
hide
went
his
from
shit.
Puff Daddy to P. Diddy,
P. Diddy,
Diddy,
yeah, he
the
trying to hide
Dirty Money, the back
Right.
to P. Diddy, now he
Yeah.
Brother Love.
Brother Jesus, the Joker, he's Batman and shit.
That
Like,
nigga
yo,
definitely guilty. They say he running from his past.
he running all them. This is past names. He's Jesus tomorrow. When the feds come knock on the door and put all cuffs on him. And I don't want to see no brother get locked up for no shit like that. But when the feds come and put those cuffs on him, he gonna be Jesus tomorrow. Yeah, but this nigga Big Baby, man, and them niggas is crazy.
This is a dick for getting caught.
Yo, son, I don't know. In his career, have he been injured? I would believe so.
All them niggas.
Yeah, I would believe so. And then,
Probably how you like this game.
and then you also got to remember,
But he's a dick the way he did it.
yeah, but him and other players too. It's a couple of them that did that shit. But you also got to remember too. It's like, if y'all not going to do it, why is the doctors holding on that money anyway?
It's all one scheme. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's a big scheme. Because if you're gonna do that to the players, make sure you do that to the those. And then what says mentally that these players ain't messed up when they leave off court and they not playing anymore? When if they had little back problems from running up off and down the court, hip problems now, you know, that shit all comes down in the long run. But when you going down there and all of y'all doing it, it looked suspicious. Like 17, and these is young athletes that's out here. That's real. Ben Davis, Big Baby, he's 37. this dude's still young. Like you young athletes, and y'all running around here. Biden, I didn't know. You might be in your 40s, whatever. But after a while, you know, everybody not built like a robot. Like some of y'all players is robots. But yo, everybody not built like that and shit like that. And even after taking steroids, your body start to collapse and shit like that. You start collapsing, shit start looking flabby, your muscles. Yeah, all looking, he looking all like he
like a duck.
One more breathe on Vincent, man, and he's gone.
Like them Andre 3000 flutes.
Yeah, one of those, the air flutes. One of the babalos. It's called a babalo. He's one of the babalos. But you know, you know what's real about it though. That shit is a whole big ass story, man.
Yeah, man. All I know is, man, get y'all flutes together, man, and get ready for the Mortal Kombat.
Word up.
It's coming.
Nigga jumping out of the jungle gym. Yo, man. And one thing I can tell y'all too, man. Yo, keep the peace, man. But I really say,
Till the Mortal Kombat comes.
Word, keep the peace, man. Everybody stay positive. You know what I mean? Stay real positive, bro.
As long as Andre on the flute, we good, my nigga.
Stay vigilant, bro. Keep your eyes on the prize, on everything you do. Stay vigilant. It's coming from Alamo the Press. No, I did not have no sex relationship with no porn star. And we on the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast. Peace.